Hello everybody, welcome to this week's video of channeling with the plants, the trees, receiving the messages of our divine earthly relations. And this week we have this baby Willow that would like to speak up. Yesterday I listened to the Hearth Speak podcast. Megan was beautifully interviewing Gigi Staffney, an incredible herbalist and one of my great teachers and founder of Green School Wisdom of Botanical and Natural Medicine. And this podcast was absolutely beautiful and talking about wonderful practices that we can all take during this really challenging time we're all experiencing. And one of the plants and the trees that was helping and speaking out to Gigi at this time was the willow trees, and helping us be flexible during this time of great adaptability that we all have to undertake, even if it hurts sometimes. The willow can help us through it. And when I went to go meditate, asking who wanted to speak today, Willow really wanted to speak out. And so here is Willow, one of the little babies we planted here at Plantasia, is ready to speak out. So here we go. Hello, my beautiful children all over the world. We understand this is a time of great distress. Just as it is a time of great distress the moment a baby is born, the moment that we are babies in the ground, and there are many threats that we will not continue our existence. Deer coming to eat us and nibble at us and destroying every chance that we have to live. I know this is the threat everybody feels at this time. That what they need most may be taken away from them. What sustains them is no longer there. But this is what happens when a baby comes out of the mother as well. Everything that the baby knew in its warm, dark little cave inside the mother's belly, and all the nutrients that it was fed through the tubes, all of this is stripped away from the baby as the baby emerges out into the world, into a new world, a world that the baby does not know and does not understand. And it is so frightening that the baby cries and cries and cries. And then it feels like, oh, at least I'm still connected to my life force, how I was being fed. But soon that tube is also cut. And the baby has become separate from the mother and everything that the baby has ever known. And the baby is full of shock and fear, and who are all these new beings around the baby? It's quite frightening. But then right away the baby is given nourishment, milk from the breast. Eventually it can feed and realizes that there is a new way to be sustained. There is a new milk, a new nourishment that is here for the baby. And the baby recognizes that there is love around, and that the baby isn't as alone as it was inside the dark belly. All of a sudden now the baby has all these new relations to be with. Maybe a papa, a mama, a grandma, a sister, a brother, beautiful pet companions as well, and going outdoors and recognizing all the plants and making new plant and tree friends, and the animals that are out there. So as we go through this time, it is very frightening because all of what sustained us, we understand, you humans, everything that sustained you has been stripped away. That is so frightening. We understand this, us the Willow. Well, we want to send our nourishment to you all, to be mendable, and to be able to reach for the new source of sustenance that is coming to you. It is coming to everyone around the world. That new sustenance that will continue to sustain you as you move forward in this new world that we have all given birth to, that we are all being birthed into. So find that beautiful nourishment that will feed you through this time. And soon you'll realize that this nourishment is what will feed you in ongoing days and into forever. So come to the earth. The earth has everything that you need that will sustain you. Find a way every day to be with the earth. And either by receiving food or water or creating beautiful art with nature, with the trees and plants around you, taking in medicine, find new ways to sustain yourself with the earth. Instead of hiding away indoors or at your desks, the way that you have been told to live your life, this is no longer the new way of being. The new way of being is with the earth beings and being sustained again with the earth, recognizing that your sustenance really and always has come from the earth. Just like the mother that the baby is born from, the mother was always sustaining herself with the outside world around her. So it is your time now too to find that new sustenance. That will continue your beautiful life in this new form, in this new way, outside of the safety of your immediate cave and your former life. For this is no more. For now there is greater love around you, and greater materials around you to sustain yourself. So go to these, be with these, and here you will find peace. We love you so much from the Willows. Take care now. So that is it, Willows. Earlier too, before I was really contemplating if Willow really wanted to speak and what could a baby Willow have to say? Well, here that was. And also what came through was that a willow knows how to be a willow, has always known how to be a willow. It's within itself, it's innate in the DNA. And I think all of us too have this innate way of being in the world and living with the earth and receiving everything that we need that is required for our life force. Remembering how to plant seeds. I'm also really nervous to actually do all this and to grow our own food, and I feel very scared. like it's a great responsibility and I have no idea what I'm really doing. And I received earlier that it is within us all, it's innate. And the more we continue doing this, the more that those parts of ourselves will continue to grow and be uncovered, and we'll begin remembering how to work with the earth again. And so, even though it's really a fearful process of beginning to be in this way, to live in this new way, it is innate within us and completely possible. So, I look forward to hearing your stories and how you're going through all this. If you have any comments in any plants or trees or new ways that you've been working with the earth that have been coming out, I would love to hear them and to share in this new awakening with us all. To know that we're not alone out there, that we are surrounded by love with all of the earth. So I love you all and thank you so much for listening, and please leave your beautiful comments because I love them and it's fun to feel connected with you all. Okay, well, wishing you peace and humility and humbleness and remembrance as we go through these challenging times together. Farewell.
The love of the forest.